Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good. It's not like you haven't heard me talking since earlier this morning. Actually, no, it's from since yesterday. Oh my god, I haven't talked since yet. Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay, so there are a few things I want to talk about, and we're gonna talk about them. Well, I say we, but I'm gonna be the one talking about things that you guys have commented, and it's some important topics like the Yaikiko show to begin with. Then we have some Discord servers and how the current content is progressing, aka the AI voice and my voice. So yeah, those are three major things I want to talk about in this video, and I think it's like the perfect time to talk about them because there's an update going on and it's gonna take a while. And I did, we're gonna be exploring. We're gonna be exploring the new area because I haven't finished it on my second account, and because there are some primo gems left at, and I want to collect them all because I am gonna be pulling for Molani on this account because I do want to make content about her. Okay, anyway, so let's start. First things first is the Yai Kiko show. For anyone who doesn't know, which I probably assume could be like one person, I will explain to you what it is. What the Yai Kiko show was meant to be. Actually, it wasn't meant to be anything. It was just supposed to be a silly little video of how I wanted to portray Kokomi and Scaramouche, and because they were having a banner, and I was like, I can't tell you which one to pick because they're two different units. One is a DPS, and one is a healer and a support. You can't really say that both aren't good because both are good, and I can't just tell you if choose this for that or choose that for that. I tried, but it didn't sound good with the AI voice. So in my mind, I was like, what if I just make it into a talk show or like a competition between the two characters trying to win your affection and stuff, but like with exaggerated personalities. And I literally came up with it, and I was like making it. I was like, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. But people loved it, and people were asking for it, like, and I was like, damn, really? People be wanting this shit? Okay, fine. And I wasn't really planning on making it into a series or like, having a show or anything. But hold on, I'm seeing something troublesome. Pre-installation failed. Fuck you. So it wasn't really meant to turn into a series about every banner that was coming to Genshin or every other banner that was coming next. Like, and you can see, like, if you're asking me, my favorite episodes are definitely Kokomi and Scaramouche, Nahida and Shenyan, and I did like the Ito and Chiori one, but not so much. I do think some of the episodes were pretty bad because they lacked the characters' personalities. Instead, I was giving the characters personalities I imagined them to have instead of exaggerating their personalities. So that's why the show didn't work out, because I didn't like how the direction of the entire thing was going. It wasn't what I liked, and if you're like, well, Kiko, that's up to you, you can just do whatever you want with it. Well, you see, I can, but I want things to match when I edit them. For example, if I'm talking about the character's build, I want to show the character's build. If I want to say the character is good at exploration, I want to show the character being good at exploration. But with some characters, when you don't have them, it's hard to do that, and you need to rely on either official clips of the characters, or you need to find some other content creator that has showed the character's skill or whatever, or how to build them, but then they have their fucking face in front of everything or like text, and it doesn't look good. So I had to adjust the show to be more, instead of the characters trying to win your affection with exaggerated personalities to be like, I am better than this other character, the show turned into like, if you touch me, you fucking die, you fucking moron. If you see like the Chiori and if you see Chiori and Data one, you will understand. But yeah, I didn't like and it was hard. It was hard to exaggerate a character's personality, especially when you don't know how the character is or we don't know anything about the character. Like for example, Linny. The second episode is about Linny and Yellen, which was the first banner of 5.0. Was it 5.0 or 4.0? The first banner of Fontaine, okay? And I didn't know anything about Linny. There was nothing I could know about him, how his personality is, anything. And I did make up a personality for him, which turned out to be so fucking bad. I was actually cringing while making that episode, but it is what it is. It happened, life goes on. So that's why one of the reasons it ended, because one, I didn't like how the show was going. Two, I wasn't enjoying making it because I didn't like how the show was turning out to be. So I wasn't enjoying the content I was creating. And to be fair, I did start making content because I wanted to see content, and I was searching for it, and I was like, why has no one ever made a video about this? And then I started making it, and it was like a fun approach to making actual content, which is how I first blew up, I guess. Like testing Genshin healers, Hu Tao, a selfish bitch. You know? I also curse a lot, and I need to censor everything I'm saying that has curse words because it will get flagged and I will not make any money off it. And we don't want that. So yeah. Second thing, okay, let's move on. Second thing I want to talk about is some people have asked about a Discord server or a Genshin group chat. Like that's on Instagram for some, like someone said Genshin group chat. I was like, well, what the fuck? I haven't heard the word group chat in years. I'm not even joking. But yeah. So about it, I think it's a really good idea, like to have a Discord server, because like we can all get together and be like vibing and shit. But I don't like the idea of making I don't like the idea of making the server, adjusting everything in it, because I don't have the time to do it. And other thing is, if I do make a server, I do need to be taking care of it and looking after it and keeping it alive and interacting with everyone. And I'm an introvert. Like I am introverted as fuck, and I cannot do that shit. Especially if someone is being toxic or impolite or harassing other people. Like for that, of course, I can have mods and to regulate the server. But the thing is, I wouldn't feel good about just giving people the role of server. No, giving the people the role of a mod to be like, look over the server. That's like extra responsibility on you that you might enjoy doing or you might not enjoy doing. But I would feel bad if you're just doing it for free, and I cannot afford to pay anyone at the moment. So it is kind of like, I don't want someone to make someone work on something that is, not really that important, or because it does use up their time, and, everyone's time is valuable. So I do want them to get paid if they're moderating something of mine. You might be like, Kiko, some people would do it for free. I know, I've done it for free, and I don't regret doing it because I was doing it for a friend. But when it comes to someone you don't know, it just feels wrong. It's like putting work on other people and being like, do this for free or fuck off. That's kind of icky to me. So that's why I do not want to make a Discord server. It would be fun to have maybe in the future. We'll see. Anyways, third thing I want to talk about is the current content and how the content is progressing. I've seen a lot of people talking about my voice. Some enjoy it, some don't. Some like the AI voice, some don't. People ask, where is the AI voice? Is it dead? Yes, it is. I'm kidding. No, I'm not actually kidding. I killed that bitch, buried her 6 feet underground. No one will ever see her ever again. Why did I even... If I was planning on using my real voice, why did I ever start with an AI voice? Well, that is the reason. The reason I started with an AI voice is because my voice is pretty inconsistent. Like, my voice very much depends on how I feel at any current day, and I have mood swings. And my mood changes frequently, and that does affect how I talk and how I respond, how I relay information. Like, you can feel it. Yeah, I can hype up my voice and be like, yo, blah, blah, blah. We're having a good time and shit. But the undertone of my voice will be tired or will be annoyed, will be angry depending on how I'm feeling based on whatever happened. You know, it's like using the same ingredients but making a different recipe. You know, it's the same ingredients, but it's just cooked differently, you know? But what I'm trying to say, even if I fake my voice to be more cheerful and happy and this and that, my voice will translate to how I am feeling or the mood I am in. Also, another thing, I was pretty insecure about my pronunciation, but I did realize that my pronunciation is my pronunciation, and the pronunciation I have will literally make the channel be it what it is. So, yeah. Also, another reason why I stopped using the AI voice is because I saw so many other upcoming content creators using the same artificial voice. And at some point, I was like, you know, I'm like watching content, watching TikToks, watching shorts, and I just hear the AI voice, and I'm like, when did I make this video? And it's not a video of me. Like, I got confused at some point. People were commenting. I saw a video of someone using the AI voice. I thought it was you, and I was like, bitch, me too. It was confusing at some point, and I just started thinking, if so many other people are gonna start using the same AI voice, that's just gonna mix every single person up. Like, it makes no sense. Like, the difference between my channel and everyone else is it was different how we all use the AI voice differently. Like, how the AI voice talked based on what we input into the voice, you know? Like, we all gave the AI voice a different personality based on how we would communicate. And that's what I do think. Some people want the AI voice back because the AI voice was more simple, like, compared to my voice. Like, the AI voice was just flat out, just here's your information and fuck off. But when I'm using my own voice, it's more so, here's the information, but also the emotions of how I'm feeling and what's going on and everything, you know? You get in my mood, you get my mood, you see how I am, you see my reactions, you see my exaggeration, my sarcasm, you have more information. And some people do want simpler content, some do want more complex content, and that just depends on preference. So I understand why some people want the AI voice back, or maybe just some people don't enjoy my voice. Babes, I know, me too. Like, I understand why some people like my voice, but I also understand why people don't like my voice. Like, my voice kind of blends in with the background. I've noticed that because I don't know why. I don't know why. Like, I'm not making my voice to sound this in this particular way. I don't think this is my real voice, but I think this is the voice I most commonly use whenever talking or relaying information, not just just online, but in real life too. Obviously a different language, because some people have noticed I'm not a native English speaker. Honestly, the audacity to think I wasn't born in England. I'm kidding. Imagine if I was. How funny would it be if I had a British accent? I'd be like, come on, darling, give me a cup of tea. That'd be funny. But no. Also, I've seen a lot of people trying to guess my nationality. Some people thought I'm Russian because I pronounce the number 3 as 3, or I have like a hard pronunciation of some words, and they're like, are you German? And some people have commented, are you Filipino? And I'm like, no. But keep guessing, it's fun for me. Like, I do wonder if anyone's gonna guess where I'm actually from. Okay, one thing I did get is my play button. I wanted to show it off, but I was like, I'm gonna show it off with like a face reveal, and the face reveal just never happened. I was kind of planning on doing it, but then I was like, whatever, I forgot about it. But when I did get my play button, like for 100k subs, I noticed the play button was open because customs in my country open every package. Like, imagine you just buy something inappropriate and they just open the package and they just see a huge fucking toy. Why did my mind go there? I have no fucking clue. But whenever I buy merch of like an artist I like, the package is always open and then taped up. And It's so annoying because some merches put confetti inside, and whenever I'm like, I open the fucking package, I expect the confetti, and the confetti isn't there because they opened the fucking package to see what the fuck I'm ordering. Like, bro, it literally fucking says on the fucking package what it is. You don't have to fucking tear it to fucking shreds to find the fuck out. But yeah, and when I did get the package, it was open. The box was like dragged through, I don't know fucking what. The box had sand on it. Like, the box was so fucking dirty. It was disgusting. But I know that they fucking opened it because one fucking random ass comment on the video where it was 3 characters you should never explore with. And the last one is Risley. You should never explore with Risley. He shouldn't be outside. He should be tied to your bed. And they commented, oh, that's kind of kinky from someone from here and here and here. And I was like, bitch, fuck you. Doxing me? Excuse you, I banned them. I did ban them. I think I banned them. Or did I just delete the comment? I'm not sure. But... And when I saw that, I was like, bitch, you better the fuck not. People are not supposed to know that information yet. I mean, you will know eventually. So, yeah. Also, about the content. I literally ran off topic. Also, the type of content. What type of content I want to continue making. If I am being honest, I have been bored of making short-term content. And I haven't been bored just recently. I have been bored since January. So it's been like mostly more than half a year. But I've been bored of making short-term content, and I do want to get into like more long-term content. But obviously, it does depend what you guys want to see. And if you guys don't want any long-term content, I will just break it up into short-form content, and you will watch it regardless. I will get my way. That's one thing about me. If I want something, I'm gonna get it. I will find loopholes, how to get it, where to get it. One of my history teachers thought I would be a good politician because of the way I speak. I disagree because I think I'd be a better lawyer. But obviously, those two, professions require too little emotions, and I have too much emotion, and I would feel guilty if, imagine you're a lawyer and you sentence someone to death and then you realize they weren't actually meant to go to jail. I would be like, how would I react in that situation? I would be like, oopsie. Like, oh well, you're gonna die in jail. Or I would feel devastated and try to make it up or get them out of fucking jail. And imagine they kill themselves in jail, and then like, what the fuck? You killed someone, basically. I don't think I could live with that. So, lawyer off the table. A politician, that requires too much talking to people and in front of people, and I have stage fright. So yeah, I have realized when my stage fright came to existence, and it was when I was like 4 years old in kindergarten, and I fumbled up a line in a play, and like people were laughing, but people were laughing because the play was funny. I thought people were laughing because I fumbled up the play, and since then I have not recovered. So sad. You see how deeply things affect me. The difference is now I literally don't give a fuck about what people think. But I was a child. I wanted to be so unique and shit. Like, I will explain the story some other time. But yeah, I have stage fright, so I cannot be a good politician because I will fumble up any word I say. I have a pen in my hand and I'm just doodling on a piece of paper. It is what it is. So yeah, that's it. That's for current content. I do want to make a bit more long-term content. I think it would be more funny. Also, I think I will be pulling for Mualani. It's Mualani, but I pronounce it as Mulani, but I cut the A short, but I also put the A inside. Like, it's not Mualani and it's not Mulani, it's Mualani, blah. Whatever, I don't actually know how her name is supposed to be pronounced. It doesn't matter. I'm just going off based on how they pronounced it in the live stream and they pronounced it as Molani, and Kachina was Kachina, and Kinich was Kinich, and pardon me, I suddenly got a burp. So yeah, excuse-moi. I don't fucking know. Actually, I know a lot of like phrases in different languages. I think we all know that shit, but mine are so fucking random that I don't even know what language they're from. Like eins, zwei, drei, and that's it. Like that's 1, 2, 3. I think in Swedish. I'm not sure. Probably not. But yeah. Also, I knew a bit of Greek, and Spanish, and Italian. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong? And Japanese. But I stopped learning all of them because yeah, I just gave up. Like, you can't learn a language on Duolingo. That's what I've learned. It's so inconsistent. Oh, so yeah, about my voice, it's, as I said, it's very inconsistent, and that's why I used an AI voice, but now I simply don't care. So yeah, that's it. I think that's it. I need to stop yapping. I don't think I can stop. Do you think I have ADHD or do I have ADD? Like ADHD, you need to be hyperactive. But with ADHD, it's like with ADD, it's like ADHD, but without the hyperactiveness because your mind is just the one going wild. And yeah, I was supposed to talk about 3 things, and I think I said I was supposed to talk about 3 major things, and I think I talked about 7 other different things. So we're gonna be ending here because if I continue to yap, I think I'm afraid I will have to yap for like 2 more fucking hours, and I do not want to listen to myself that long. So goodbye. Have a good day. Have a good night. Win your 50/50s. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye. Goodbye. Win your 50/50s. If you don't, you're a fucking loser. LMAO.